If you want to see me swatch the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions, then stick around. All right, let's get this out of the way. If you like the content in this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content on this channel in general, and you aren't subscribed yet, how about subscribing? This is sacrilegious. I hit record. I was going to say I almost started to record, but no, I hit the record button and realized I did not have my coffee. No, that's not happening. That's not happening. I have my coffee. I'm going to take a sip right now. It's very hot still. The best investment I ever made was a mechanical espresso machine. I have had it for, I think, 7 years now, and game changer. It saved me a ton of money because I wasn't running to Starbucks all the time, and it's on demand. I can have an espresso whenever I want, don't have to leave the house. It's a thing of beauty. Anyway, I digress. I was inspired by a lot of YouTubers this morning. I don't know, the creative juices were going, and one of the things I was inspired by is I saw, what's her name? Lucia Tepper Beauty. Sorry for that interlude. I just couldn't remember her name. It was, it's her video on 2019 makeup use up goals, the intro, but that's not why she inspired this video. She inspired it because she is talking about going, spoiler alert, she is talking about going and spending 6 months studying abroad, probably Paris. And it made me think of the Paris look. And the Paris look, or the French look, is very minimal makeup with basically a very basic lid and a colorful lip, but not anything too dramatic unless you're going for a bold red. This is pretty much it. Very neutral eye, mascara, a bold lip, and some powder of some sort if your complexion dictates it that day. But a lot of women maybe have a translucent powder but don't have a ton. We cake it on in North America. That is just not something that happens really in France. And my niece is in France right now as well, teaching actually. And that's exactly the look she went over with, so I'm sure she's very, very happy over there. But I like it. I think that it brings out your natural beauty, and I'm not suggesting that playing with color and playing with a bunch of makeup is wrong, because we don't necessarily do it to be pretty. I'm just saying, if you want a fresh look and you want to look kind of like a you but better for specific situations or every day, the French look is very, very flattering. At least I think so. And the only extra thing probably I did today that wouldn't be all that French is that I put more in my brow than probably would be the case otherwise. But yeah, pretty much this. I also wanted to mention, and I will, gosh, I have to be very, very careful. This packaging is crazy. I'm also wearing the Be the Light. Hello. How can I say this? Hello. I'm also wearing the Becca Be the Light palette in light to medium. And I can never open it. There we go. And so far, so good as a first impression. I cannot believe it's taken me that long to use. The only trouble that I'm having really, and you'll see how messy it is, I'm having trouble getting into that bronzer. So just to mention there. But as far as value, this palette so far is really nice. I don't have a problem with it. I think it did a good job. I am wearing the Becca Opal highlighter though, because this palette just didn't give me enough oomph, so I went for something a little bit more. It's also my first day with the Tatcha The Silk Canvas Primer. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but you know, we're trying things. I digress. I'm talking about all sorts of stuff, but the last inspiration for today, I'm telling you, I got inspired from all over the place. Last night, I put on this Lancome Juicy Tubes. It's a Juicy Tubes that I've had for a long time. They have come back. I do really love the formula. I'm assuming it's the same because they didn't really change anything in the packaging. And this is now the color is gone. There's a little sticker usually with the color and that's gone. But I can tell you that I put it on last night because I was desperate. My lips were just not happy. And this is just like a very goopy, thick formula. And when I woke up, I still had it on, but I forgot what I put on. And I get to the mirror this morning in the bathroom and I'm going, my lips look great. What the heck? So it worked. It worked even better than, I dare say, the La Neige sleeping mask. I know, right? How could this work better? But it just gave it a really good seal for the night. And I'm so surprised I didn't get it all over the pillow. I saw myself in the mirror and I went, this is great. Put some more on. And I thought, you know, I am ready to play with some orange today. The longest intro ever. But bear with me. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I am doing these swatches for the Huda Beauty Corals Obsession. I have been fighting the urge to get this palette when it went on sale, and because it went on sale twice. It went on sale, I think it was in the fall, and then it went on sale again at Christmas. And these are all my colors. I can wear all these colors really easily, and I don't know why I was fighting it. This red, beautiful. This yellow, beautiful. I think all of these colors are really nice. So finally got it, and I do like how compact it is, but I mean, this is really small. It's not even the size of the palm of my hand. Is it? Just, not even, not quite. Not quite. It's pretty small. And I'm a 5'2" woman, so I don't have very big hands. So you can tell that this is a very small palette, although I do appreciate that there is enough separation between the pans that I'm not too worried about colors going all over the place, as long as I just kind of run my finger and make sure the shadows don't mix if I don't want them to. Now let's see. There are, it looks like, quite a bit of mattes. There are 7 mattes and 2 shimmers. I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty sure these are all mattes. Yeah, just 2 shimmers. Okay. I am going to swatch these, and because there are only 9 shades, I'm going to swatch them right on my arm here. And I will go row by row and see what I think. And I don't think they have shade names, do they? Nope, nope. But I mean, first, second, third, first row, first, second, third, second row, and so on. I think that's pretty easy. So I'm going to use 3 fingers, and I'm going to just make sure that I have something to wipe my hands here. You know, I bought makeup wipes for this channel. Do you think I've used them? I've used one, and I bought, you know, 150 or something. I just keep going back to a moist, to a wet towel that's been pretty dried up. All right, so let's do this. Okay, first impression of the formula, just on my finger. It's very smooth. Very smooth. Makes me think of the no, sorry, not Estee Lauder, Elizabeth Arden shadows that I just tried recently. Okay, I do go multiple times when I do a swatch. I don't go just once because I just don't, it's just not my style. So I'm going back and forth, but I only dipped into the pan once. So this is the first row. They look buildable. I think I'm going to do all the swatches, and then I'm going to go back and do a second go at each color just so that we can intensify it. But that's what I would do if I'm putting shadow on, right? I would go once and then see how it is and then put some more on, that kind of thing. Some more on. All right, next one, next row, the middle row, which is the most neutral of the 3 rows. Basic, all mattes. Okay, that's very close to my skin tones. You're not going to see very much. Okay, really, this would be the blender colors, the base colors. Very basic here, so that's all 6. Let's do the last row. Yeah, the middle row, for anyone who's intimidated by some of the colors in the palette, that's your safe zone right there. Safe zone is the middle. Now I'm really excited about this yellow. And the yellow in the third row, well, there's only one yellow. The yellow and the shimmer at the end, I think would be a great combination. Let's see if I'm right. Very neat. I really like the feel of these shadows. Now, of course, what it feels like on the finger doesn't really matter. How it looks on the eye, but the yellow's okay, but yeah. And then this shimmer. Oh, geez. I need to help you out here. Let me do a double swatch here. Well, not a swatch. I'm going to extend the swatch is what I'm saying. Thank heavens for black pants. Okay. I still have trouble gauging where the swatches are going to land up. I noticed in my videos these days I'm saying gonna a lot, and I have no idea where that came from because that's not something I usually do. Okay, the last three colors right here. And my hairy arm. Okay, so here we go. These are all of them. And I'm going to do two things. I'm going to swatch the two shimmers side by side so that you can really get a sense of both of them. And then I'm going to double swatch the rest of the shadows, well, all of the shadows, so that you can see the color intensity a little bit better. All right, I have swatched all of these colors. I did add this shade to the shimmer at the top so that you can see them side by side. And one thing that really came clear is that that last shade on the bottom is a duochrome. So let me just show you all of the shadows one more time. All built up, and you can see that they built up quite nicely, all of them. I don't notice anything that is patchy at all. They're very smooth. And now take a look at this one, which is the actual last shade in the palette. And never mind my dry hands, but I think you can really see, because of my knuckles, the various shadows, colors in that shimmer. It is definite duochrome. And on my arm here, you can see how it goes from pink to peach and back. I'm very excited about this color. I think that color really, plus the yellow and this almost terracotta orange, make the palette way more than anything else. Although the red really looks quite pink, and that plus the duochrome here, that one plus this duochrome. Can you see how that would be a really nice look? I'm really happy. See, sometimes you never know. Now, of course, I haven't put it on my eye yet, but I'm very happy to have picked this up. This is really nice. Okay, I'll stop staring now. I hope you found these swatches useful. If you have any questions on this palette, please let me know. I am definitely going to be trying it out. And I love the size, but I don't know if I'm wrong, but I heard that these don't travel all that well. So that's too bad, because this palette is a great size and it does have a mirror. But yeah, I guess we're gonna find out what I think of it once I try it on my eyes. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate your time. I hope you found these swatches useful. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.